Hello everybody, I'm Bunky and welcome to Bunky's Workshop, and today I am bringing you in a vintage Electrolux Regency series. This is from my stock down in the workbench area, the shop, and it has been sitting there neglected as well. And there's a quick story. I used to have 4 of these, and at a church that we used to service, they had a vacuum, but it was one of those Walmart specials that basically no one took care of, and it was clogged and the belt broke and on and on. I had all these problems. They said throw it in the dumpster and I will give you 2 vacuums, so I gave them 2 of these, and still today, and it's been 5 years, and they're still up and running and no problems. Anyways, I brought this along because a couple of people had asked, what other vacuums do you have? Do you have a Kirby? Do you have an Electrolux? Do you have one of these? And I think I did a video on my old Kirby, and I do have another one that I want to do, but I don't believe I've done one on the old Electrolux. And I figured I'd bring it along, give it a clean up and a quick demo and so forth, the original stuff. This is the Electrolux Regency series, and it is 120 volt, 60 hertz, 8.1 amps, and it is model number 1572E. Again, 1572E as in excellent. It is a bagged vacuum, and I can't find the hose for it. I know it's downstairs somewhere, but I don't know where, and I'll locate it soon. I do have 2 of the poles that fit on the back, one on each side, and they're in really good condition. Now, the one that I gave to the church, I should have been paying attention, but anyway, that one has the electric hookup in the back for the electric hose, so that you can run, what I liked about it is you can actually hook up through a pigtail in the back of this. The hose was then electric, and you can hook up your power nozzle so that you could do furniture and curtains and upholstery and stuff like that. But I wasn't paying attention, and I gave it to him, and well, it is what it is. But anyways, it's in good condition, not excellent, but pretty good condition. And like I said, you got 2 of the poles here, tension fit, and they're in really good condition. 2 of those. And I'm sure downstairs I have the crevice tool and the dusting brush and the furniture tool and all that. I just, you know what I mean? My downstairs is a total disaster, is all I can say. I really need to sort it out. But let's go through this real quick. So underneath, you got your typical wooden brush roll. Nice bristles on here, which are medium. They're not very stiff, they're not soft, they're medium. And you have your 2 wheels here, which are kind of rubberized, okay, soft. And your 2 big wheels back here. I will show you up close. So you got your 2 big wheels and your 2 little wheels, and they're in good condition. No big deal. And on your handle here, it's a 2-speed, so you got off, not 2-speed, I'm sorry, but you got off. The first click is for suction, so that would be like if you're going to go over hardwood floors, tile, whatever, it turns the brush roll off. Next click, you have suction, and then of course your brush roll is on. Okay? I must say, when I gave those vacuums to the church, that was quite confusing to the ladies. They were like, I turn it on and it sucks up some stuff, but it really leaves a lot of stuff on the carpet. And I'm like, really sorry. Let me come by and check it. I could have sworn they were working when I gave them to you, and that was the problem. They were turning it on, and of course you had suction, but they weren't turning the power head on. So I had to show them, when you're using the hose, you don't need the power head, or you don't need the power head. So like when you're doing, the other floors, the hardwood floors throughout the rest of the church. So they were like, oh, I didn't know that, I didn't know. So I was like, please let everybody know. It's 1 click for suction, 2 clicks for suction and power head, or the brush roll, okay? But anyway, Of course, you got this part on the top to where you can hook your hose to and so forth. And then on the back, of course, this pulls the bag open. You got your standard paper bag, no big deal. And I'm sure most people know that if you don't have a bag in here, it's not going to run, because on the side, right here, you got a switch. And if that's not pressed down, was it? Wow, and I just broke that off. Wow. Well, let's just say it needs more help than I thought it needed. But anyways, wow, I can't believe I did that. Anyways, if it doesn't have a bag in it, it won't allow this to close, okay? So let me put the bag back in. This closes. I can't believe that came off like that. Well, I guess it needs more repair, huh? Wow. So why isn't that going back on? Poor thing. I feel sorry for it now. There it goes. Anyways, on the top here has your bag full indicator. On the back side, of course, you've got your wire, your cable with your quick release. Now, I have seen on some of the videos, and I've also, some people that I've been showing on how to use this at the church that I was talking about. This does wind, of course, right? And they think that if you do this, you just turn this, that's not the quick release. It's basically, if you turn this and just keep turning, it lets it loose and bring it back to its original position. Because now your cord is off, right? And then when you put it back, whoops, got it stuck. Just give it a turn, right? And, it'll hold it. So when you have it wound, so when you're ready to do a quick release, you bring your cord a little bit forward. Bring this a little bit forward. Give this a turn, and bam, it's off. Okay? But there you go. Typical wire. But I want to give it a quick clean. Poor thing hasn't seen any. And I didn't even get my cleaner. Back in a second. Okay, sorry about that. Got my cleaner. Let's give this poor little thing some cleaning. It is freezing cold here, people. I need to have a man with a talk with the man upstairs. Tell him to turn the heat back on down here. We're freezing. Well, if I had my other cleaner here, I could get some of these marks off the front here. But we're just doing a quick wipe over. Nothing major today. Today is Sunday, and I have a power washer being dropped off. One of our, the power washer we turned in to have its yearly checkup. They change the oil and check and oil the pump, and they do all that crap. Same with our tractor, the lawnmower and the tractor, anything and the generator, all that kind of stuff. Once a year, it's on a schedule. They come by, they pick it up, and take it in, change the oil, the spark plugs, and whatever it needs to be done. I like that service because I always forget or get too busy. And next thing you know, a couple of years has passed, and the belts are worn, and the motor oil hasn't been changed, and it just turns out to be a nightmare. So if you have a service like that, they keep you, up to date on everything. It's like taking your car in to get an oil change and stuff like that. Has to be done, right? It's amazing how much dust these things. Oh my goodness. My eyeball itches. How much dust these things gather when they're just sitting there. Now, my workshop is heated and air conditioned and has a dehumidifier, so nothing rusts or goes bad, but they get dusty. And this thing is needing more work. Like you saw, that came off, and I just noticed my cord, the cord wind up here, is broke off too. Man, I can't believe I didn't notice that before. But hey, I'm glad I am getting these out because it gives me an idea what else I need to do to them. They get some TLC. No big deal. But anyway, it's wiped off. That's I gotta fix. And I gotta fix the cord holder. Not a biggie. Anyways, let me plug it in and let's fire this baby up. See if it explodes on us. Does groom the carpet very nicely. I haven't used one of these for a while, but it does do a pretty good job. I don't think these were ever the top of the line, best in the world, but they do a very good job. So let me get you down on the floor. Of course, throw some rice and crap on the floor, and let's suck it up. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Not bad at all. No line or no line of shame. I'm not seeing any pieces left behind. Good job, Electrolux. All right, let's suck up the rest. there you go. Quick and easy, huh? Is what I have to say. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down in the description below. And this poor thing, it did a really good job. I really can't complain for its age. It needs some help. I need to get this fixed or replaced. And I can't believe that my cord holder here is broke off. Oh well, I'll take care of it. Don't worry. But as you asked, I'm going to try to go through all my vacuums one by one and bring them forward. Not only will it give you some entertainment, but it'll also make me go through them, find out which ones need help, which ones don't, you know, clean them up, run them instead of just sitting there forever. I think they need to be ran. And, whoops. There we go. But, no big deal. I will get it done slowly but surely, that's for sure. I thank each and every one of you for subscribing and coming along today. I definitely enjoy it. Like, again, I've said this before, it's almost like having an extra family. I'm making a lot of friends. I'm learning a lot of new things. And again, I get to see all my vacuum cleaners downstairs, and I get to get them out and play with them and use them, and they're not forgotten. Okay? I will be talking to you soon. Please, as always, I ask that you think about subscribing. Give it a thumbs up and ring that bell so each and every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Talk to you soon. Be safe out there and be kind to one another. Bye-bye.